comes to diabetes, most people would probably say you have to give up on sweets. But really, that's not true. You just have to be a bit more careful and maybe keep it to a minimum. Sugary treats can affect a person's blood sugar, sure, but they're not the only thing that causes a person to develop diabetes. Carbohydrates are the culprits when it comes to raising blood sugar levels. Keeping this in mind, here are some sweet treats you can enjoy if you or those you love have diabetes. You know what else would be sweet? If you click subscribe and the notification bell too. Why not support Bestie by watching this video until the end? Before we get to the sweet stuff, here's why desserts can be a problem when someone is diabetic. When you're diabetic, your body either has to deal with not being able to use insulin correctly, or your body doesn't make enough insulin. In some cases, diabetics can experience both issues. Insulin is a hormone your body produces to put sugar where it belongs once it enters your bloodstream. If you have problems with insulin production or your body doesn't know what to do with the insulin, that means your blood will become too sugary, which is why avoiding sugar is important. We've talked about sugar on this channel before, but it's really hard to eat foods without added sugars. Sugar is everywhere, and avoiding it can be really tricky. That's why we're giving you this list today of delicious treats that diabetics can enjoy too, in moderation, of course. Dark chocolate. When it comes to the diet world, chocolate seems like it's a bad word, but really, dark chocolate has many health benefits like antioxidants. For those with diabetes, however, you'll have to be extra diligent when it comes to checking the labels. Many companies like to throw in the dreaded added sugar when it comes to dark chocolate, so you'll want to make sure there's not any extra hidden in the ingredients. Try to go for 70% and higher to get any of the health benefits. Frozen grapes and bananas. Sometimes it's best just to keep it simple. Fruit does contain sugar, but it's natural sugar, and you won't have to worry about any of those troublesome added sugars either. Eating frozen bananas or grapes is a great way to cool off in the summertime. You can even blend the bananas together to make an ice cream consistency. The frozen grapes will also have a sort of slushy consistency as well. You can lay out the frozen bananas on a cookie sheet first and then transfer them to an airtight container, and the grapes can go right into a bag or container kept in the freezer until you're ready to enjoy. Make your own frozen yogurt. There are lots of yummy, sugar-free yogurts out there, and if you take one that's more of a dessert flavor, like key lime pie, and throw it in the freezer, you'll have your very own frozen yogurt dessert. Top it off with some fruit and you'll have a gourmet treat ready to impress. Grilled peaches. Many of the desserts on this list are tailored to the summertime, but really, you can enjoy them any time of year. Grilled peaches are another delicious dessert that has none of those pesky added sugars to worry about. When peaches are halved and placed on the grill, the flavor really comes out. You can also add sugar-free whipped topping for extra decadence. Sugar-free hot chocolate. This is a great once-in-a-while treat, especially when the weather turns cold. Try sourcing out some sugar-free hot chocolate along with that sugar-free whipped topping we talked about earlier for a delicious hot beverage. You can add some cinnamon or peppermint for a little extra spice as well. Sugar-free Jello. Gelatin is a fun dessert that you can make into wiggly shapes. It's something everyone can enjoy, and you can flavor it with sugar-free whipped topping or add some fruit as well. Just like these gelatin desserts, you can also make any sugar-free pudding delicious by adding the same sugar-free whipped topping and some fruit like blueberries. Strawberry lemonade popsicles. This is another one that you can make at home, which means that you can control the sugar content. Stevia is a sweetener that comes from a plant and is extremely sweet without the negative effects of sugar. The key to having sweet-tasting popsicles is fresh ingredients. You'll want organic, freshly grown strawberries and freshly squeezed lemon juice. Blend it all together and leave them overnight to freeze. Strawberry shortcake. Again, you'll want fresh strawberries for this one, so they taste nice and sweet. You can make your own angel food cake, sponge cake, or biscuit as the base for this dessert and use some sugar-free whipped topping to top it all off. The more desserts you make at home, the more control you have on the sugar content. Make your own ice cream. You can choose your own recipe, but blending frozen fruit together with minimal added ingredients can be a great substitute for ice cream, and a much healthier one to boot. Peach, raspberry, banana, the combinations are endless. You can choose your own flavors depending on what is in season and really get creative. Fruit-based ice creams are packed with calcium and antioxidants, depending on what fruits you use, and are great for those in your life who are lactose intolerant as well as diabetic. Remember, keeping healthy as a diabetic requires you to stay on top of managing your blood sugar and insulin levels. Cooking at home can really help you control what goes into your body, especially when it comes to all those sweet treats we've mentioned on this list. Are you a diabetic? What's your favorite sweet treat? Why not let us know some of your favorite desserts in the comments section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait, what kind of Bestie are we if we don't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.